Horizon Chase Turbo. The game.
Yeah, the game. As opposed to the movie that we all know. Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bad Defaults Plays Horizon Chase Turbo.
The game.
Yes, Luke. So this is a game, Luke, that...
Yeah, I said that already.
That is not unlike the old arcade racers that you find like in... Well, in arcades.
It's late at night. Could you not use double negatives? I'm confused.
So...
Read your damn Drunken White. That's all I'm trying to say.
So if you're familiar with like the when you
Arcade
go bowling,
games.
but then you don't bowl, you just go to the arcade section of the bowling alley,
Because you're not even athletic enough to bowl.
and then you just play the arcade racer.
And then
That's
you're
what
still
this game
bad
is, basically.
At that. Sorry, I'm apparently in a mood. I got initial like burnout vibes. Am I wrong?
You're
Just
wrong.
vibes, not like similarities.
No, I'm talking about like the old Midway arcade cabinet
Yeah,
games.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not like Burnout at all.
Blue and white stripes is fastest. Everybody thinks it's red.
I mean, according to the data, you're wrong.
Data can suck it. I was torn between suck it and shove it, but shuck it.
Shuck it.
Make like corn and shuck it.
The acceleration is faster on this.
See, it's
so
better.
if I fuck up a lot, that'll be useful. It also handles better, has better fuel economy. This has better nitro.
No, but all of those things make
I
it
think
faster.
I'm going blue.
See, I was right. It's just
You were right. I think the 2 miles per hour difference at top speed is probably not going to matter as much. See, even though the graphics are way better, I do feel like I'm playing one of those old arcade cabinet games.
this is great. See, I do love those because they actually have like the what's it called in a car? Not a cockpit, but driver's seat doesn't sound nearly as cool. But like
The
when
cabin?
you got, is it cabin?
I think so.
That's of an airplane.
I think
That's
it's
a
also
cockpit
for...
too, isn't it? But like you've got the gas pedal, you've got like a fake transmission or like a fake gear shifter to just hold to feel cool. And
Okay.
a steering wheel, you know. And then your buddy's sitting next to you and you can punch him right as he's about to try to take a really tricky turn. That's the best.
As we all do.
Hey, winners win. You're not doing so bad.
I know. I usually lose at this arcade game, but...
Because I'm punching you.
Oh, yeah, okay, right control, turbo. Alone at last.
It is interesting because
alone.
like my last car was a manual and this one's an automatic. I still find myself holding on to the gear shifter, even though it doesn't do anything. Like it's in drive.
Yeah,
There's
no,
nothing to do.
my first car was a manual. And when I switched to an automatic after that car died, sadly, I
RIP.
did... hey, first place!
Nice.
Yeah!
Uh-huh.
I did find myself holding onto the gear shift
Just because
because it was just felt natural to do it after so much time.
because you have to. Like, how else are you gonna get from first to second?
I gotta drive the car.
Third,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, no, it was a real mind bender to go back to automatic. It was like, all I get to do is steer.
I
What the
still
hell is this?
I got the super trophy. But I got 120 out of 120 of those token things.
Why
guess.
didn't you get extra credit? I'm disappointed.
But yeah, I still prefer... I think I would prefer to be driving a manual these days still.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I don't know why. It's harder in every respect.
But it's driving.
But
you know?
that's
It's
driving.
driving.
Oops, shit. I did it. I had a bad start again.
Automatics are just steering, which is, you know, fine for some people.
If you're a fucking plebeian.
Yeah. Ugh. Talk about lowest common denominator, am I right?
Real engines are made of triangles.
Yeah, we won't talk about that part of the car.
Oh my god, that guy did a 180. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't.
But yeah, no, Luke's old car, his engine was made of triangles.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll put a gif of that in the video so you can vaguely understand.
But instead of a rotary engine, make it a GIF of the Triforce, because that's cooler.
It is a cool engine design that your old RX-8 had.
I've still got possession of that thing, technically.
Oh,
legally.
you do? Okay, so it's not your old car, it's just your disused car.
There's no compression in the engine, and it doesn't start. but if somebody wants to pour a couple grand into it, they could get it up and
it's a
running.
husk of a vehicle. Oh, it doesn't drive.
Oh, no.
But you can sit in it.
There's red
It looks like a car.
Red
has
leather
a steering
interior.
wheel.
God, I love that car, though. I
Wanna
hate
buy
it
it?
so much. Yeah. Yeah, I miss being able to race around town. Like, pull up next to a Audi or a Subi, and they're all revving, and it's like, all right, let's go.
And then for any police listening, you sped up to a cool 30 miles per hour.
One time, we got up to 35.
Oh my God, you're a madman.
Yeah, I know.
For real though, safe driving though.
Yeah, really, any, like, actual races,
Shit,
I found out.
unlike what I just rear-ended, that's... Oh, I got first place. I saw that guy in front of me. I assumed I wasn't in first.
You're lapping them?
I guess so.
Damn, how many drivers are there?
20.
Super Trophy, 130 of 130, plus 6.
Plus 6 fuel.
Wait, you can run out of gas?
I unlocked Bliss.
Porsche?
It's not a real car.
Oh, is that stupid... Is that Porsche SUV thing that should not exist? Almost. It's like a hatchback Porsche.
It's just got a spoiler. It's got no hatchback at all.
Well, no, see how, like, fat it is in the back? It's not a normal sedan build. The ones I'm talking about in real life, I forget what they're called. Why do those exist?
Crossovers?
Well, no, like, crossovers in general, I kind of get it. I disagree with them, but I get it. But Porsche has a crossover.
I disagree with their entire existence.
I do, but
I understand.
But I'll be, I'll tolerate it. But no, Porsche has those Taycan.
I'm gonna try the new car.
Nope,
Taycans?
Taycan's a nice.
Taycans?
That's a nice car. Porsche, stupid hatchback.
He's Google searching, by the way, if you couldn't tell by his cadence. Oh my God, that was
Yeah.
a dead stop.
The Cayenne.
I'll have to look at a picture when I'm not... Well, you point it at me and I'll, like, quick look.
Let me pull it back up. But no, it's like, if you want a Porsche, I get that. That's awesome. But it'd be like if Lamborghini made a minivan. Or, I don't know. It's stupid. Here, look.
Oh, it does look stupid.
See? I forgot where I was going with that, but once I start thinking about that thing, I just go into a rage.
You were... Yeah, I think that was all you were going for, was like, fuck that thing.
Yeah, so in conclusion...
In conclusion, bad car.
Yeah.
At least in shape. We don't know anything about the engine or anything. We're not that good.
Yeah, it probably drives beautifully. But it's like, if you get the money to buy a Porsche, buy a Porsche.
Fucking Christ!
Whoa! That was cool.
So don't do that when you're driving. People watching, safe driving. Wear your seatbelt.
Unless you do cool flips like that.
Unless you want to do cool ass flips like that.
Yeah, no, in my experience, racing would be just like, there were those 3 seconds of who would accelerate the most, and then it's like, who's dumb enough to push it over the speed limit too far? Like, so like, I would win and then lose, because like, I'm not going...
Like, yeah, you don't want to like actually...
I'm not going 70 and a 30, man. It's like, fine, you win, but I won, really, though, because, yeah. I get when there's no actual endpoint.
In-town rev next to each other races, they go up to like maybe 40.
Yeah, that's in a 30 pushing over 40. It's like, ooh, okay, back off. Off.
Oh God, oh God, what did I just do? I'm a fucking madman.
Have I mentioned or have I relayed that one story on the channel yet of the one time I did race a Lamborghini?
I don't think so.
It's not really a good story. You could imagine.
I assume you lost.
Damn it! Spoilers.
Spoilers. Okay,
there's a
go
narrative
on.
process.
Oh yeah, no, okay.
Beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah, no, I skipped right to the end. I read the last page of a book.
Dumbledore dies. No, I forgot. I was up by the mall somewhere and pulled up next, and that was the first time I actually revved to start one because everybody else is trying to race me because my car is cool. And yeah, so I revved. He kind of looks over, like does a little like, yeah, I can tell he's laughing. Couldn't hear him, but. He humored me.
He visualized a ha-ha face.
Even behind the sunglasses, I could tell his eyes were like rolling, and it's like, yeah, fine, kid, let's go. And man, that thing can fly. Like I did really good, and I might as well have been on a bicycle. It was humiliating, also really fun. Trying to keep up.
You just wanted to watch what his car could do.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him to open up.
Yeah.
I had a half a delusional thought. It's like, maybe
See, but
he'll
if you
go
were in a
slow
Tesla-
so I can go faster.
If you were in a Tesla, maybe you'd have stood a chance.
I could have.
At least in a drag race. I don't know about an extended race. I don't know how they perform extended.
Yeah, I don't know. Have they,
But
done
I
the-
know that Tesla's electric vehicles in general, but Teslas especially,
Let
have
some get up and go.
very good start from a stop acceleration. Fucking spin. All right.
They fucking spin, too?
No, that was me. All
there-
me, baby.
A button on a Tesla to make it spin?
Spin move button.
Yeah,
Elon
not even
Musk-
donuts, but a spin move.
Elon, I'm giving you a note for your next Tesla vehicle. Add a spin move button.
I was gonna add if you're listening, but of course
No, he's listening.
Of course he's watching.
listening. Second. Oh, this is the first race I haven't won this whole game.
Hey, other than winning, that's first place.
So I've unlocked my first upgrade. I can pick plus speed and steering, plus speed and nitro, or plus speed and acceleration.
You get spinners on those rims. Makes it look like you're
None
going
of these are spinners, and spinners don't actually upgrade you.
But they make you look like you're driving even when you're standing still. How is that not an upgrade? That was a regrettable phase of not. I never had them, but just in general, when people would have those,
It was an upgrade. It was a bad phase of cars in
was just-
general.
well, because we went from like '90s fashion that got normalized in the 2000s,
I'm
but then those
gonna do
people went
speed
over
and
to
acceleration
spinners
here.
instead. I think. Yeah, that's a good call.
But yeah, no, spinners were just they were the parachute pants of cars.
Yeah.
Big Orange, this race is called.
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
He's allergic to big oranges.
I'm allergic to that stupid goddamn Porsche.
I'm gonna keep using it.
Hey, notice you got what place with that car?
I mean, that's a true fact that you just laid down. But I'm still gonna use it.
Are there takedowns in this, or just friendly
No,
bumps?
it's just. I think if I hit someone from the side, it will like make them spin, and then like they'll land perfectly,
get
and it'll
back.
be fine. But it won't take them down.
It still takes time off their race, though.
Only a little bit. Takes time off of mine too to bump them around.
True.
No more.
Worth
I have
it.
no more boost. Oh shit!
Get some.
The Lamborghini is gonna beat me.
Get some.
The Lamborghini that's probably not called a Lamborghini in this game.
Yeah, but that is definitely a Lamborghini.
Oh, it could be a Ferrari. I'm not sure actually.
The sides.
Lamborghinis tend to
look-
be flashier and louder, but Ferraris can have that look that we just saw.
That is true. When I was like 9, I was totally on top of all that. You show me any Lamborghini, I can tell you what model it was. Any Ferrari.
I was never
Bugattis
really into
weren't
cars. I, for some reason, liked Top Gear and the Grand Tour
But never into cars?
because of those three goofballs.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's hardly a car show. It's,
No. In fact, the latest episode was a boat show.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I suppose, of Top Gear or...
of a Grand Tour.
I haven't... What season are they on now?
4.
Shit, I'm behind. I do enjoy that show.
First place. We haven't done a lot of talking about the game.
No, it's a car podcast.
It's a
on
car
top of a car
podcasty
video
show
game.
with a game that's also there. I am liking this game though.
It's fun to watch.
It's got such style.
It does.
And I've always loved the old Midway arcade cabinet game that I
It brings me,
can't
like-
remember the name of. It was something like USA Cross Country USA or something, or
Fast Cars America.
that's not right. Hey, you know what car I'm gonna use, Luke?
Are you gonna use? Yeah, you won that time.
One that time. I'm gonna use the car you don't like for the rest of eternity. It's also pretty and so stylized. I love it.
This does look better than the real one.
It's evocative of the old style, but it's remastered, remade to be a modern day graphical style. Honk you!
Was that you, Honk?
No. Oh, yes. I accidentally pushed the honk button.
Getting mad at him.
I got mad at the other guy.
That is kind of how real life driving goes. So like, you're in a hurry, but everybody else is an asshole, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, everyone who's going faster than me is an asshole. And everyone who's going slower than me,
also
an asshole.
And if they're driving exactly as fast as you, they're an asshole because they're like...
Because they're riding me.
Get ahead or back off.
Yeah,
it's like,
pass me or back off. What the fuck are you doing? So everyone's an asshole when you drive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And traffic is everybody else. You're not a part of traffic.
Yeah, no, I am in traffic.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, not a part of it.
Yeah, you never get a text, I'm a traffic jam.
I am a traffic jam.
Makes no
That's
damn
why
sense.
I'm late.
Turns out you are just sitting you're
second
parked
place.
sideways on the road. I'm a traffic jam.
Yeah, if you park sideways on a road, I guess then you are a traffic jam.
Or I forgot what car they were putting out, but one of the promo videos or
One
something
with 4
that
wheels.
came out with...
I'm calling it now.
No, this was Tesla. Well, I suppose the car did have 4 wheels. You got me there. No, they put out some explanation of like all the self-driving technology when they were still trying to like convince people that this is the future.
It is the future. Who needs convincing of that?
Well,
It's the future.
this was years ago that Tesla.
Okay.
I think it was Tesla put out the video.
But go on.
Just the fluid dynamics of a traffic jam.
Right.
It's
And
you speed up,
when
you
it's-
stop, you slow down. Versus like if everybody moves slowly, everybody gets out quicker.
Right. And human reaction time compounds the if you
There's
I
like the
don't
ebb
know.
and flow of like the density, and then the front cars start moving forward.
Yeah, if somebody in
and there's a
front of you
lag
slows,
effect.
if somebody in front of you suddenly slows down, then you have to suddenly slow down faster because your reaction time requires that.
And you get
and
this,
then the
like,
person behind you has to slow down even faster,
effect.
and then the person behind them even faster, possibly resulting in a crash eventually as that compounds.
Because again, they're the asshole.
But if it's a computer driving it, then they can talk to each other. Presumably they're going to be communicating with each other over short
that
range.
was the key. Is that
Then the computers get to like speed up and slow down in synchronization, which eliminates that entire problem.
I still think about this every time I'm stuck like in a line at a red light.
Yeah.
And I'm probably perceived as an asshole because like as soon as the car in front of me starts going, I'll start going too. Like not as fast. I'm not staying
Right.
within a couple feet.
Yeah, but if you slow down from the person, like if you put a little bit of distance between you and the person in front of you, that's all the difference in the world to like stop a traffic incident.
There's this podcast you may have heard of Stuff You Should Know on iHeartRadio. Let's pretend we're a sponsor. No, they were talking about traffic jams and how do traffic jams work and all these other, civil engineering kind of things. It was a really interesting episode. But what did they call the traffic bubble? I think they called it, of that like that effect. They explained it well, but the same thing we're talking about, that bubble effect.
That compounding effect of, or it just gets worse and worse until either somebody gets in a crash or there's no more traffic behind to get worse.
And that's why we have like 18-lane interstates in some cities.
Right.
You just,
which would be completely unnecessary under a computerized driving system.
or as a hyperloop.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. I felt like we were talking about the same thing for too long.
Hyperloop.
I had to change it up. Sound like an Austrian villain, As it,
You will never escape my hyperloop.
Hold on. No, you'll never take me.
Not this time, Bond.
Going to put you in
Trapped
the tunnel.
forever in my hyperloop.
Sounds like I'll just get to my destination quicker.
That's true.
I'm not really evil. So did you win that one?
I won that one.
I lost
Yeah, no,
track
it was,
somewhere
I
in
won.
there.
Yep.
Good. Congratulations.
Thanks. I made it to Chile.
This is, I believe, the driest desert on Earth, other than
In Chile? Chile?
yeah, the Atacama Desert.
The what
Other
desert?
than Antarctica. Antarctica is the driest desert on the planet.
Oh, is that right?
Fun fact, yeah.
So all that ice does nothing for it.
Well, it doesn't.
doesn't count.
There's no precipitation.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all water.
This ice is the least watery stuff.
See, that's the thing. You usually think desert is defined in terms of
but
sand.
if you consider,
actually,
we think of ice differently. When it comes to water and ice, we think of them as different things, even though it's like the same molecule. As it.
ice
We don't
is
treat it as
frozen
like
water. First place.
Thinking of ice as solid water is just such a twist.
When you say it that way,
twist
people like stop and like look. He's like, "What? No,
yeah,
it's
what the
ice."
hell are you talking about? Solid water. It's ice, you fucking idiot.
And then you throw an ice cube at them, and they say "ow," and then you prove your point.
But yeah, so if you think of ice as solid water, then it makes more sense to think of Antarctica as the driest desert because there's no
even
liquid
counting
water
snow.
there. There's no precipitation.
That's the thing. It's all water,
Yeah, but it's solid, so it doesn't count.
and it never actually snows there. Apparently.
I learned a thing.
Fun facts with bad defaults.
It's been so fun.
Yeah, wasn't that just a riot? Actually, this is the second driest desert in the world.
Man, we were talking about cars before.
Now we're getting into like technical definitions of biomes.
We might as well be David Attenborough.
I was gonna try to do an accent, but then it was just gonna come out Austrian.
Oh yes, I'm David Attenborough.
The blue-footed
yeah.
booby. Oh, that was so funny. Anyway,
I'm noticing there are graves along the side of this road.
it did say graveyard.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Along the side of a road, like along miles and miles of road,
Yeah.
it's spaced out.
I think as a reminder to drive slowly.
Nah, I didn't do cool flips when you drive fast.
Is that a hand sticking out of like that stone formation to your right? You can't see it anymore.
Hold on, when I turn right, I'll be able to see it again.
You're gonna turn left though.
Oh shit.
It'll come back around in the lap. Oh yeah, up to the left there, and the right,
I see it.
straight in front of you.
No, it's not a hand. It just sort of looks like I can see where you saw it, but you're entirely wrong, you fucking idiot.
Seesaw. Because you could see where I saw it.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
That was my only comeback because I am wrong. First place.
Damn. And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end.